go over it again. Okay, actually I need to pause it though, because I need to turn down the temperature. Thank you. Okay, turn it over. I'm taking this. Doesn't matter. I'll take it though. Okay, the athletics department at a large high school offers 16 different sports. 16 different sports. Determine the number of sports that require the following types of equipment. A ball and an implement, such as a stick, club, or a racket. So we need to go through first, and let's talk about all the ones that require a ball. No, that would not be considered a ball. A birdie is not a ball. But it would it need a stick? Some sort of implement? Yes, a racket. So an implement. So the ones that are, yeah, we're going to label them if they need a ball, an implement, or both. Okay? Hockey. An implement, okay? Does it use a ball, though? No, it's technically not a ball. It's not roll. Unless you're playing ball hockey, then we'd say yes. Okay, tennis. For what? Yes, for what? Both. Implement and a ball. Okay. Basketball. Do we need implement for basketball? No. Okay, lacrosse. Has anyone ever played lacrosse? You need both. Yeah. I have not played. Ultimate frisbee. Neither. Yeah, ultimate frisbee. Okay, running. Neither. Good. Rugby. A ball. Ultimate frisbee. Yeah. Volleyball would be a ball. Curling. The implement. Thank you. Cross country running. Or cross country skiing. Nothing. Yeah. Okay, so is it skiing? No. Oh, is this all? I don't think this is. I think these are two different things.
Yeah, but either way, skiing has sticks.
This is sprinting though. This is track, let's say, and this is cross. Oh. Oh. Okay, so let's just go cross country skiing. So this is one thing. Cross country skiing needs a. Do you really need it for cross country? Yeah, you better have it, hey? Yes, you better have it. Implement. My husband skis, I snowboard, so that when we get to the flat parts, he can just pull me. It's awesome. Or I can just borrow his pole. Anyways. Okay, wrestling. Do we need anything? No. Okay, so how many sports do we have here? Okay, we need to add another sport. We'll add one in a second. Wrestling needs nothing. Football. Ball. Spencer, you're with us? Soccer. Yeah, it is.
Ball, stick, and ball.
Golf ball, stick, and ball. Cross country. Nothing. Softball, implement, and a ball. Okay, we actually are short on things. So can we add one more? Okay, let's. Bowling. That's what this school is missing. Is a bowling team. Okay, so what do you need for bowling? Hello, what do we need for a ball? Okay. Okay, so let's go through these. I don't know if you want to draw this. It might be helpful. So one of my tips for you, even though it goes right into the questions, one thing I noticed about your quiz today is a lot of you right away started drawing the Venn diagram. That's smart, right? Because then it's easier to visualize it if you have it drawn.
Why do you put it in a box?
Because that's the universal U, right? Because some things are going to be on the outside. Okay, so leave enough room that you can actually write things inside. So what used, there's I and B. So let's put everything that has nothing on the outside first. So what used nothing? Ultimate. No, well, ultimate, wrestling, skiing. You're just writing the numbers? Okay. Let's just write the numbers. How many use nothing? 4? We all agree? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, so 4. How many use both? Count them up. Dean, you should have these written down. So 4 used both. Okay, so now what's this area here going to represent? Only implement, no ball. Okay, how many have just an implement? 4? Yes, because we added, no. Sure there's 4? For just, 1, 2, 3, for just an implement? For 1, 2, 3, oh, cross-country skiing. That's right, you guys threw me off. Okay, 4. Look at this. How many use just a ball? 6. Okay, what does this all add to? Okay, 6 plus 4, so 18. I feel like, was there 18 sports there? There should be 16. I think you guys overcounted here. Just a ball. Just a ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6. Okay, let's go back. How many were just an implement? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How many were just 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, how many? Okay, so then did you count all of these though? Can we change the question to have 18 different sports? You know what? I have a feeling what happened was cross-country skiing was one thing, and then
Cross-country golf was one thing?
yeah, I don't know. Okay, so it should add up to our total. So there we go. So we're going to properly write what they're asking in the proper notation. So we did that. So determine the number of sports that require the following. A ball and an implement. So how would we write that? What is it asking? Okay, so first, n brackets, the number of items, and we want, what's the key word here that's going to help us? And. So we want a ball. How do we write and? With an N. And, right, there's the N. That second letter is the key. And an implement. So how many are a ball and an implement? 4. Okay, so how do we write only a ball? Number that are only a ball. N bracket B, not bracket, slash. Yeah, you knew what you're saying. So that equals how many were a ball but not an implement? 6. Okay, an implement but not a ball. How do we write that? N bracket I slash B. The number that are implement but not a ball is 4. Okay, what's the key word in the next one? Either a ball or an implement. Or, so how do we write union? So A or B. Union. Guess what? This is on your formula sheet if you forget, right? Union. It says U for union. But I mean on your formula sheet. Okay, how many are in either a ball or an implement? 6 plus 4 plus 4, which is, oh, let's write this properly. So if I had to add these 3 sets up, what's the first set look like? What's this? I not B plus the number in. We're adding these all. Okay, what's this one? B not I. And what's the middle? I don't know. You should see me today. I know, you're right. I am always like this. I like to think it's a daily, it's like an individual day, but maybe I'm always like this. Okay, plus, what are we missing? So we have these two parts, B and I. Good. So that equals 4 plus 6 plus 4, 14. Okay, so I really want to focus on practicing writing the proper notation. You got to be able to write that. Because if you know how to write it, will you be able to understand it? Yes. Yes. Neither a ball nor an implement. So how do we write that? Okay, Jesse, come here and write it. Because I think you're definitely on the right track. So neither a ball nor an implement. No, no, no. Be or. So union. It would actually be or. No, you have to use a symbol. You have to use a symbol. You have to use a symbol. There we go. No, it doesn't have a little line though.
Come on, the race back.
Boom. Okay. Beautiful. So, what did Jesse just write? Or tried to write? What is that? Read that to me. Sawyer, what is this saying? What is this over here? What does that accent mean though? That aren't in B or U. B or I actually. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so the complement of the union is everything outside of it. Very good. Okay, we are getting there. Not gonna happen if you keep asking. I sound like your mom. Maybe you should stop asking things so much. Here's the thing. There's 30 of you here, so yes, it's the first time you've asked, but I've been asked like. Okay, guys, one more problem. It shouldn't take long. So take as long as we make it. Okay, let's make it quick. So I need your attention. Morgan surveyed 34 students in her math class about their eating habits. Okay, 14 eat breakfast. How many eat breakfast here? Who doesn't eat breakfast? Yeah. I know. I was that way in high school, but man, starting to eat breakfast changed my life. So, okay. Does give you energy. Okay, 14 students eat breakfast. So what does that mean? Does it mean necessarily, guys? So what are the habits that are talked about here? Read through it. What are the habits talked about? Okay, so breakfast or a healthy lunch, or neither. Okay, so breakfast, healthy lunch, both, or neither is basically the situation here. Okay, so what Morgan did, is he took 14 plus 16 plus 4, that equals 34. So he said, therefore, everyone eats either breakfast or a healthy lunch or both. Where did Morgan make his mistake? So let's try drawing this ourselves, and then we can see the mistake. He didn't. Where didn't he subtract? Where didn't he subtract? Both? We forgot about the people who do both. Okay, so let's take a drawing of this to maybe help us out. So what are we going to call those who eat breakfast? What set? B? And those who eat lunch? L? Okay. So it says 14 students eat breakfast, 16 eat a healthy lunch. 4 of 30 above eat breakfast and a healthy lunch. Oh, sorry. They 4 eat and. So that's the and part. Oh, so would 14 plus 16 plus 4, is that correct? No, what should they be doing here? What did he, it should be a subtraction. Remember, it's the elements in A plus the elements of B minus the intersection, not adding the intersection. So our formula that we should know is the number of elements in B or L should equal to the number of elements in B plus the number of elements in L minus the intersection, B and L. That's our formula. That's the one you need to know. So all the elements in B plus all the elements in L, take away one of the intersections, right? And so he should have subtracted here. Okay, so here, in this case, it should be what? What's the number in B? Total number in B. 14 plus the total number in L. 16 minus our intersection is 4, meaning how many students ate breakfast or lunch? 26. 26. Yeah. So, then what do you have to do? 34 minus 26, what will that give us? Okay, and so what do we call that? The complement. So our set, that's the next thing is we have to do the complement. The complement of the union. See, the toughest part of this unit is all the terminology, getting used to the terminology and symbols. But once you get it, so the complement of the union, how do we get that? So the number in the universal set minus the number in the union. So that would be 34 minus 26. So how many did not eat a healthy breakfast or lunch? 8. So therefore, he was incorrect because 8 did not eat breakfast. It's because they had the poutine at lunch or a healthy lunch. Stuff will kill you, but it's good. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, we are finally done. So we can start homework. And then 10 minutes before class ends, I'll get you to pack up. Okay? So your homework, what page is it on? It's 1.3 in your workbook.
11 to 15. But it's only like the same question.
That's okay. It's not that bad.
No, it's like so repetitive and boring.
Then, you know what? It's going to solidify it.
I've solidified that before.